means take every moment, riding in the car, at home, sit on the couch, to have those serious conversations with each other to improve the mother-daughter relationship. And also, a mother is a nurturer, so a mother can be any capacity. It can be a aunt, it can be a cousin, it can be a grandma, it can be all of those different things, biological or not. That is a mother, that person that is nurturing you, that person that's taking care of you. So that is a mother, okay? So I am happy to give y'all the 5 T's. So the first T is time, right? And what I want y'all to know in the nursing field, right, at the bedside, is that no one asks for another car at the end of life. No one asks for a bigger house at the end of life. And all of the years I've been in nursing, no one ever in my career have ever said, I wish I bought that house. I wish I bought that car. But the one thing they say is, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time with my child. I wish we would have took that vacation we always planned, but we never did. But I just kept paying bills. I kept doing all these things, but I never spent time. So knowing that at the end of life, that's not even important. But what people remember is the moments that they spend with you.
Yes.
So you ever see as someone that's, because even in the COVID, right, during COVID, we lost a lot of people, right? And when we lost those people, we realized, I didn't think about all of the things they did for me, but I remember those moments we laughed. The moments we was riding the car, we just chuckled and laughed until we couldn't laugh anymore. So I want y'all to take out that time is so important. And I want to be very open and transparent. I was at one time a nurse traveler. I was a nurse traveling, I'm traveling everywhere. I'm trying to make money, y'all. I'm trying to get the money, the coins, right? So I'm trying to get it. And someone called me, and I had help with the family. Someone called me and asked me a couple of things about my daughter. They wanted to buy my daughter some things. I couldn't answer them. So that moment, I said, I need to know my daughter. I need to spend more time with her. I need to come off the road. It was that moment that woke me up to say, I need to make some changes so that I can spend more time with my daughter. Because I'm her mom, right? I'm supposed to know all of it. I'm supposed to just roll it off. But y'all know, I say, oh, girl, I'll call you back. I gotta go, I'll call you back. And it's not that I had something to do. I really needed to know the answer because I didn't have it. So I had to make some changes so that I can spend more time with my daughter. So number 1 is time. We can't get it back. Right? So time. Always know that we have to spend as much time together as possible. And quality time, not just any time, quality time, right? And then going into that, as we're talking about time and we're talking about the COVID, even when the COVID came and the children came home, and we had to spend all that time with our children and help teach the children, and we realized that we didn't really know our children like we thought we did, and we trying to teach our children, and we like, what is going on? I got to teach all these subjects. And we realized that Mr. Johnson, what was said about our child was really true, because now I'm spending those 8 hours with my child instead of them. So that goes into teaching. Teaching is another level of the next T, and that's a different level, teaching. So I want the young ones to really know that we are teaching each other. The mothers are teaching and the daughters are teaching. We both are in a teaching mode, right? So we have to know that what we do, we can teach them because we want to teach them the fundamentals of life, how to be a lady, all of these things. But we also must know as mothers what we do, we're teaching them. What they watch us do. I can say clean your room, but my room is saying something to them too. So that's 2 different types of teaching that we're doing, right? But I got some for you daughters, right? You teach your mother also how to treat you. So a mama say, go clean that room. And it's 2 hours later, she go and check that room. It's not clean, and you playing on the tablet, or you watching TV, and it's 2 hours later. You just taught your mom you cannot handle that responsibility. I can't have the tablet, I can't watch the TV, and do what you told me. So now you just taught me how to discipline you even more. So know that it's an interchangeable a relationship in teaching. You as daughters are teaching your mom how to discipline you. Teaching your mom how much responsibility can I really handle. Because for my daughter, and we already talked about it, I'm going to talk about it. So, but my daughter, TV is her thing, right? She can watch TV for hours. So I said, Anointed, just go clean your room. Go do this and that. Okay, Mom. She walked right out. You didn't clean your room yet? Oh, I was just So what we did, now we got to take that TV time. We got to take that down a notch because I realize now you can't handle that. So know it's daughters. And then you know how they say, you teach people how to treat you? This is 100% true. Not just in this relationship, in our relationship. We teach people how to treat us. How we show up, even in the etiquette. Now, we're going to take that etiquette to a whole nother level because I'm going to go in a restaurant and really do it up, y'all. But we definitely teach people how to treat us. And as daughters, you're letting your mom know how much responsibility can I have? How much can I really get? I can't give you more things if you can't handle what I already gave you. So that is teaching. So I want y'all to take that with you, daughters. You teaching your mom also, okay? As she's teaching you, you also teaching her in your responses, right? And in that, I want to go to the next one is thoughtfulness. And thoughtfulness, I want you moms to make sure that you take care of you. One day, me and my daughter was in the car, we're riding, right? We're riding, and I'm just saying yes to everything. I already got plans with my daughter. People calling me, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. I can do that. Yes, I can do it. It took my daughter to say, Mom. I said, yeah. And she said, what are you going to do for you? And I stopped, and she said, what do you like to do? I couldn't answer it, y'all. I was so used to doing so much for everybody. I didn't even know what my favorite thing was to do in that moment. But it took my daughter to be thoughtful to say, hey, Mom need a life too. Mom's a person too, right? So I thank God for her because in that moment, everything changed. So mothers, take the time out to take care of you. Because guess what? You're doing all of these things for your daughters, but guess what? They're watching you how they're going to be when they grow up. So you want them to learn how to be balanced, to take care of their family, but also I need to make sure I'm taken care of. Because when I feel good, when I go in the room, I'm going to treat everybody better just because I feel good.
Yeah.
And I wake up in the morning, I get my whole self together, and I go in her room. I'm happier already because I took care of me.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're an individual too. Before you came a mom, you got a personality, you had things you love to do. Don't forget you. So I want you to be thoughtful of your family, but be also thoughtful of yourself. So you mothers, we have a lot on our plate, right? Your mothers, some of your wives, we have careers, all of these things on our plate. And I want the daughters to make sure that you're thoughtful of that. That mama got many hats she has to wear. I have to wear the mama hat, then I got to go in here, I got to go to work, I got to wear this hat, then I have to wear another hat. And if you're in ministry, that's a whole other hat. That's a whole other hat we have to wear. And all of those hats, sometimes you can lose yourself. And we don't want to lose ourselves. We want to make sure that our daughters see us vibrant in our full personality, living life and happy, so they'll do the same when they grow up. So definitely thoughtfulness. So what's the 3 we talked about so far?
Time. Teaching.
And thoughtfulness. Okay. Now, we're going to go to teamwork. Okay. Teamwork. Now, this is something mother and daughter can do together. Now, instead of going in there and just cooking the meal, invite them in to cook with you. And that's something I got to teach myself. I don't like to cook, y'all. Okay, that's a disclaimer. Okay, from the service announcement. But when I do it, we do it together. It's hilarious because being the noises in the kitchen is a whole other thing. But when you begin to do things, because a lot of times we are in go mode. We're in go. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to do this and that. But we want to embrace the moments. And in the kitchen is one of the best places that we can embrace a moment with each other. So we want to make sure that we have teamwork. Daughters, make sure you have teamwork with your mom. Teamwork. Mama, what we can do today? Okay, we're going to fold the clothes together. Okay, Mama, I'm going to go in here and do this. Because those little things take the pressure off your mom. Okay, so it's teamwork. And I told my daughter, when you walk out the house, you're a representation of me. When I walk out the house, I'm a representation of you. Because guess what? When I show up to school, they're going to say, that's Anointed's mom. And when they see her, they say, oh, that's Margaret's daughter. So we have to know that we are representing a family.
Yeah.
So when I arrive, I'm not just representing me.
Right.
I'm representing those that are attached to me.
Yeah.
So I need to show up, and I need to show up well.
Mm-hmm.
And when I said, when you show up well, you're not just showing up for you. You're showing up for us too. So we want to make sure of that. So we want to make sure that we have teamwork in our families, teamwork in our mother and daughter dynamic. So that is teamwork. So the last one is trust. And that's the biggest one.
Yeah.
It's trust. And that's something that is built over time. And what I've learned with me and my daughter and our trust, because we have built trust very well. And what I learned with me and my daughter is that questions can build trust. When I have a conversation with you and you know that this conversation that is between us, and I know that builds trust. So every day when me and my daughter get in the car, we have 2 questions we ask. Notice what's one of the questions?
And so, one of the questions is,
What's the best thing that happened to you today? So what is the best thing that happened to you today? Just a question. We ask this every day she get in the car. So when she got, what's the best thing that happened to you today? And she said, oh, mama, in dance class, this happened and that happened. And that gives me a chance to learn her personality better. Then she asked me. It's not one-sided. She asked me. And she came up with this, y'all, not me. She did. She said, Mama, what's the best thing about your day? I said, leaving work. And she said, Mama, you can't use that no more. We gotta have another answer. So every day we ask each other, what's the best thing of your day? So I begin to learn her personality. I begin to learn what she don't like, because the next question is, what can I do better in that day? And she'll say, okay, I turned in my work a little late. I was a little lazy in this place. Or when I dance, I didn't quite shift right in this dance, so I need to work on that part. So it gives us a chance to work on something, and it gives us a chance to know what makes us happy. And it's interchangeable because we ask this question every single day with each other. So just ask your mother-daughter now, say, what's the best thing about today so far? Ask them right now, just ask them, what's the best thing about today? I don't know.
No, right. Oh, that's
everything. Did it go more ways? Did the mama ask the daughter and the daughter ask the mother?
like what's the difference?
I wonder what that answer was. So, in relationships, questions gives you answers. Questions give you moments. Questions make you closer. And being transparent in those questions. And I told my daughter, being transparent with me about what didn't go right today. So, I challenge you all to get a question that fits your family. That you ask each other every day and say, ask that question. And notice how your relationship will get built over time. Okay? So I challenge you all to do that with each other. So those are the 5 T's. Okay? So somebody just fill out all 5 that we talked about.
Time, teaching, thoughtfulness, teamwork, and trust. All right. Awesome.